Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Columbia Basin Hobby YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be working on my Ascent 18 and I'm going to be converting it to the newer high steer front axle. So I got, if you want to pause the video, I'll show you what I all got. Got the front axle housing. Got the front outer portal housing set. Got some of the links and stuff like that. I couldn't get just the steering links, or they were out or something, so I just got a whole link kit. I got the front shafts. Then I also got the brushless motor, because I'll be converted to brushless motor. I already have a brushless motor in it, an Enduro one, but I'm going to put this one in it. And then I bought the radio and 2-in-1 receiver for the brushless that came with the brushless ESC receiver, all that stuff. So yeah, I'm going to see if it will fit, if I can convert it over. Everything I think should be about the same, so I'm going to see if I can convert that over to the high link steer. So let's get started. I'm actually going to take the whole front end off and take the old motor and ESC and stuff like that off, and then I'll put everything in. I got to take all the gears and stuff like that from this axle, put it in here, that kind of stuff. But then I'll show you the difference. There's the regular links, or the regular front axle. You can see the big this here really gets in the way of rocks and stuff. So the new axle is a lot smaller. Probably really can't see it in the bag, but I'll get it out and I'll show you the difference. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to get started tearing this one down, and I will start swapping over parts and stuff like that on camera after I get this one all apart. So stay tuned. Alright, as you can see, I've got the whole front end off, apart. Now you can see the differences between the two. And look at that, they changed a lot on that. That's crazy. That's all there is the same. It's just they changed this. Get rid of all this that hangs down. And then same with the, they went to a universal instead of a CVD. And then look at the difference between that. This is where it used to mount, here and here. And this is where it mounts now. So a lot different. So anyways, let's get these things together. Start with putting the front cover on here. Probably should throw a little more grease in these, I think. A little more grease in these things. Alright, that's probably good enough. I think these are the same, the outers. What did I do with the old outers? Oh, I put them on there. I think, yeah, the outers are the same. So you could use the brass outers for the old axles onto the new axles if you wanted to. I ended up using the same stub axles, stub shafts, whatever you want to call them, from the original. You just got to use the inner portals and the axle. There we go. Excuse me. These two screws in. Unfortunately, I am getting rid of my inner brass that I had on this other one, but that's okay. I've got brass wheels, I've got brass hubs, and I've got a brass pumpkin cover there. So there we go. There's that side put together. Let's get the other side put together. I didn't put the bearing. Where did that one bearing go? I never got it out. That's what happened to it. Goes. There we go. Squeeze a little more grease into it. There we go. Again, universals instead of CVDs, where they can get the throw on it, the steering. Should have done a before and after of the steering is what I should have done, but I didn't think of that. I just wanted to see if I could put this axle on the front and convert my old Ascent 18 to the new high steer, which looks like it's going to be possible. If things weren't so tiny. I may get some brass and do it with brass at some point in time, maybe. But for now, I just wanted to see if this could be done. There we go. This is the left. So I go there. This is the right. It goes back like this. So let's put bearings in. Put the pinion in. Get it all pressed in there. There we go. Get a little more grease in that. Go. Drop that in. And then let's put the cover on. Again, that is a brass diff cover. Put the servo mount on, which that all fits wonderfully. There, that should all fit. And that is, this is the right side. Just like that. Just go like that. Come on. There it goes. Yeah, there we go. It does use the same screws, which I'm not a big fan of because they are Phillips. I don't know why they did that. I do not know why they did that. That and the drive shaft little screws. Why did they make those Phillips screws instead of regular hex? Everything else is hex. There you go. That side. Get the left side in. Goes. Came off the servo. Well. There we go. In actuality, I'm going to need some of the other stuff too, but let's get some of the stuff cleaned up and I will be back. All right. You will need the new one of those steering arms and the piece from the steering servo over. You will need both pieces of that from the old one. So put that all together. Go. There you go. So as you can see, they are quite a bit shorter. Same with this one. It is quite a bit shorter. So screw this one back into the servo. There we go. Wow. Yeah. That gets some steering. Holy cow. And it just runs really nice. Wow, that's smooth too. Even at that angle. It is really smooth. Wow. Cool. Alright, there we go. Let's put... wait to put that on. Now let's just get the front end on here. So let's get bottom ones in with this long screw. There we go. Bottom's in, or the top's in, I mean. There we go. That side, another screw, go. And there we go. In, and it works perfect, and it gives it a heck of a lot more steering. Cool. All right, now let's get the transmission apart. Should be the same. You've probably seen me do this when I put this in. So you know what? Just get it apart here. These things are really easy to take apart. They're very, very, very similar to the Traxxas ones. So there we go. A couple little screws there to take this out, the motor out. There we go. I will have to take this gear off, which is a little itty bitty 0.09. There we go. This is actually a faster motor too. The original one I had in it was this is a 2800, yeah, 2800 kV. And this, the new one is a 3450. So it might be just a little bit faster. Which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but go. Get it lined up here. There we go. Yep, everything's lining up just fine. Bolts right in. There we go. Now if I can remember how it went all back together again. I think this one went in first. Yep. Then this one. Then this one. There we go. Scrape a little bit. It's pretty greasy. I don't need to put more in there. There we go. There we go. I could have kept the brushless system in it, but I was needing a receiver. So I figured, you know what? I'll just do everything. Just replace both things and get it done, because that came with the remote and everything, and I wanted that remote back because they're kind of a nice little remote. But go. This is the one thing that I don't like. These little itty bitty Phillips headed screws are just a pain to get started. Really light and gentle on them. Then you there. Go. Maybe if I can keep it in there. Nope, of course not. Okay, well, get this on. I'll get this put in here a little bit. Here we go. All right, had a yummy dinner. Now let's go back to work. Let's get these shocks back in, back on. Things are kind of a pain to put on. I don't really like the way they did this. These shocks are not the easiest to put back on. I've got some different pliers here that might put them on better. There we go. That definitely worked a little better. There it goes. Let's work in the back. All right. I wonder if it would be easier just take this dumb thing off back here instead. My little there. We'll go like that. That'll be easier to do. One thing I like about the Ascent, so Redcat and the Traxxas TRX 4M, is everything is 1.5 mil screw heads. Most of it is. Where the axial stuff is 0.09 or 0.9 or 1.3. It's kind of annoying. They're so tiny. It's nicer to have yeah. You know what? I just realized I broke that. I popped it apart. There we go. find that little screw again. There it is. The back one, the front one on. Go. Little itty bitty stupid screws. Alrighty. There, I got it all mounted up, powered up. This is where they're putting it on the new ones. So I figured that I'll put it where they're putting it. So have it, of course it was bound up, so that's not a problem. It was already done. But unlike this one, when I had it hooked up to my Fly Sky, it had, you could tell where it went from like the FOC into the regular little faster mode. You could see a difference. From what I'm seeing with this one, there is none, and I'm just barely squeezing the trigger. Same with in reverse, it's just super smooth. Yeah, FOC just crawls right up over, and there's no that is cool. So it does work. I think I can get a little more steering out of it actually. I think I can, yeah. I think I can get a little more dual rate out of it, I think. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, man. And then cranked, it's still really smooth. Wow. Servo and these are a little slow, but they do the job. That is nice. Wow. That's only 2S, because that's all these things can handle, is 2S. So that's pretty good for just 2S. Yeah. Cool. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. So there you go. You can put the new high steer on an older Ascent 18. So there you go. Like I said, I may get some of the brass for it, but this thing's still pretty heavy because I got a brass skid, brass diff covers. These wheels are weighted, so I got quite a bit of weight in this thing. I think it'll do pretty good. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that, and please like, comment, and please subscribe. It's free to do so. trying to hit 500 subscribers. So yeah, hope that you like this video, and we'll talk to you on the next one.